We are just 2 weeks away, ladies and gentlemen, until the regular season start. Patriots, Raiders. We've gone through all the bad preseason football, but this is the one that matters. I got my 53-man roster projection video coming at you. But first, if you're ready for the regular season to start, go ahead, hit that thumbs up icon, like the video, show me how much you're ready for the regular season. Welcome into Patriots Today by Chat Sports. I am your host, Brett Alper. And on Tuesday, the Patriots have to cut down to the 53-man roster. They still have 24 players to cut at the time of this recording. So I figured, let's give my 53-man roster projection. And I'll give you a little bit of disclaimer. I'm self-producing this video. I wanted to get out to you for you guys. So just bear with me here. It might be a little slow, but we'll get into it right now. Start off with the quarterback room, and you got Drake May and Josh Dobbs. I think Ben Wooldridge will be on the practice squad, but I mean, we saw on, Thursday, that he is not meant to be an NFL quarterback just yet. There's a reason why. There is a big reason why the Giants won 42-10, and unfortunately, it was Wooldridge. He played bad. He only had 82 yards passing in 4 quarters of play. He played the whole entire game, so I think there's a reason why he was cut, but he'll go to the practice squad, so the Patriots will have that emergency third quarterback. The running back room. No surprises here. I did think Lan Larison was going to make the roster, but he got placed on IR. You got Ramondre, you got Travion Henderson, and I think Antonio Gibson will be here for now, but I do think that there is a possibility that they could trade him later down the line, maybe if someone offers something, Antonio Gibson, because he's basically Travion Henderson, just slower and not as strong, and Henderson is going to be the number one back at some point this season. I don't know if it's going to be week 1, but I think at some point he's going to be the starting running back. I got 3 of them: Hunter Henry, Austin Hooper, and Jack Westover. And I've seen a lot of people saying that the Patriots are only going to go with 2 tight ends on the roster. I've seen some roster projections where it's just 2. I don't think that could happen. I think that Jack Westover is going to make this team. I mean, he played well in the preseason, and they also, McDaniels loves bringing in a fullback, and I think Westover is the perfect guy to have that fullback position. He's been playing fullback the entire preseason. He's also gone out to pass a couple times. He's gone out and played tight end. He's done both. He's played tight end and fullback. And if you look at the stats against the Giants, I mean, 1 catch, it's not much, 1 catch for 5 yards, but that's 70.2 PFF grade. That's something that's big to me because it just shows that he can block. And if he can block, McDaniel sees that. He knows that. He sees that he's going to be a fullback on this roster and also your third tight end. I think the Patriots are going to go a lot of 12 personnel, and it's going to be kind of a Hooper and Hunter Henry, but Jack Westover is going to make this team. I don't think anybody else would say otherwise. Go to the wide receiver room. Nothing sticks out except maybe about maybe you could say Javon Baker. You got Stefon Diggs, Pop Douglas, Kayshon Boutte, Mack Hollins, Kyle Williams. Yes, my guy, Efton Chism, is going to make the team, and Javon Baker on special teams. You see that IR there? We already know Jalen Polk is going on IR. Kendrick Bourne, I kind of think that he could also go on the injured reserve. I mean, when you talk about him, he got rolled up on during the Patriots scrimmage, and we haven't seen him since. But everybody's probably like, Brett, Javon Baker is terrible. And he had 3 drops in the preseason. But he has looked really, and I mean really good on special teams, guys. He has jumped into that gunner spot after Marcellus Dial tore his ACL, and he has really looked good. This coming from Taylor Kyles. Like Vrabel says, Javon Baker has gotten more comfortable as a special teamer and is better understanding how to use his tools at gunner and other roles. And if I see that, I will say that he's solely going to be on special teams. I haven't heard Mike Vrabel say anything good about him as a wide receiver. Only on special teams. It kind of seems like he's going to be a full-time special teamer, and he might go into that Matthew Slater role, for crying out loud. Going to the offensive line room, I got Caden Wallace. There's your starting lineup on the left side, but Marcus Bryant, Demontre Jacobs, Ben Brown, and Caden Wallace. I got 9 of them. I'm not going to go with 10. I think that the Patriots will go with 9. Maybe they'll sign somebody wink, wink, nod, nod, spoiler alert, if you count up everybody on my roster projection, you're only going to get to 52, not 53, and I think that the Patriots will keep a spot open on the roster just in case they want to sign somebody in free agency. Not 100% sure, but I don't see that. I see 52, not 53, so they can be open to bringing in someone just in case. So there's your offense. Go ahead, grade it down below in the comments section. What do you think the Patriots offense is? A, B, C, D, or F? I would have to say I'm going to go with a B-. I've said all this time that I think the Patriots are going to be a good team. I think that they're going to possibly make the playoffs as the 7th seed. Your ceiling is about 11 games, and your floor, in my eyes, is like 7. So I give it a B-. Go down in the comments. Let me know what you think. The interior linemen, no surprise here. Milton Williams, Christian Barmore, Kyrus Tonga, who has had a really, really good preseason, and then Joshua Farmer. And once we go to the interior offensive linemen, we got to go to the edge room. And Harold Landry, Keon White, Kayvon Chason, Braden Swinson, and then the one person I have is Elijah Ponder. I think he makes this team, and I think Jeremiah Farms just might get the boot, praying, hopefully, he clears waivers because he's a great player, and I would love to put him on the practice squad, but I don't know if he's going to make it. I think that the second the Patriots waive him, teams are going to call him up and claim him immediately. So hopefully, but I got Elijah Ponder making this team. Then we go to the linebackers, and you might see, I think Jelani Tavai is going to go on IR. Robert Spillane, Christian Ellis, Jack Gibbons, and then, yes, Marte Mapu. He was playing safety the whole last season, and let's be honest, guys, he was not good. He was not good at safety. He did not play well, and it was kind of like, all right, well, this is kind of, he could be cut. Well, on Thursday, the two best players on the field for the defense were Kyle Duggar and Marte Mapu. We'll get to Kyle Duggar in a second, but he was looking great. Mapu was all over the field, pursuing like nonstop. You could see his eyes from being a safety has transitioned into being a linebacker, and it's helped him because you see on the run defense that he is always in the line of scrimmage, finding that ball, getting to his man. He looked really, really good, and I think that's earned him a spot on this roster. Then we go to the cornerbacks, and I got Christian Gonzalez, Carlton Davis. Yeah, those are your two. Marcus Jones, DJ James, and Alex Austin. You're probably thinking, Brett, where is Kobe Minor and Miles Battle? I don't think they make the roster. They looked awful. Kobe Minor has looked awful all preseason long, and also I think that Miles Battle has looked terrible all preseason long. And there's a couple other guys off the top of my head. I'm not thinking straight, but yeah, those are your 5 cornerbacks. And Del Pettis, Jordan Polk has already been cut, but those are going to be your cornerback room. And then we go to the safety room. Jabril Peppers, Jalen Hawkins, Craig Woodson, those are your starters. Brendan Schooler is going to be the special team specialist as he has been over the last how many years it's been. And then you have Kyle Duggar. And that is the big question because everybody wants to know, well, Kyle Duggar has been the talk of discussion for the last I don't know how many weeks because he has gone from being the starter down to the second team, down to playing in the preseason on the final snap, all the way into scout team. And I will say, unless a trade happens, because the Patriots put him and Anthony Jennings on the trade block, and you saw during the edge room that Anthony Jennings is not on my 53-man roster. I think he gets cut. But when it comes to Kyle Duggar, I think unless a trade happens, you don't want to get rid of him. You don't want to eat up that $14 million in cap space. There's no reason to. So you keep him on the roster because he looked really good when his job was on the line. I mean, he was all over the field. Stats against the Giants, 7 tackles. He did miss 1 tackle. Interception on Jameis Winston and a PFF grade of 77.6. He looked incredible. He looked like he was playing like his job was on the line, and Coach Vrabel said it. He said, yeah, looking at the film, he looks like he's gotten a lot better. He looks a lot better, and I think that he knows he's playing for a spot on the roster. He knows that his job is on the line. He knows he can get cut, and he played his ass off, and I think that is going to be rewarding, and I think that he's going to make this team. I want to see him make this team. He's been a fan favorite for how many years? 4 years now? I think he should stay on this roster, but if the Patriots get a call and somebody wants to give him a 5th or 4th round pick, I'd do it. I'd do it in a heartbeat. Then we got our special teamers, and Oh, man. Parker Romo's your kicker. He looks great. Bryce Behringer, no shocking about that. Julian Ashby, yes. You're probably thinking, Brett, Andy Borregales, you're not having him make the team. And a lot of people think that he is going to be the kicker. I think it's going to be John Parker Romo because on Thursday, missed a 49-yard field goal. The week before, you missed a 56-yard field goal. And yeah, Borregales, it takes time to, I would love to see them develop this guy because the Patriots, you got rid of Chad Ryland, who, he sucked. He was awful. I will never forget that missed kick against the Giants. Now, granted, it ended up getting a strike May, but then also, he made a nice kick, the game winner against Denver, and the Patriots were like, well, it doesn't matter. You got rid of him. Now he's with the Cardinals, and he's actually playing well. So do you want to develop a kicker like that? But I've watched preseason. You had a rookie kicker kick a 70-yarder. How does this keep happening? How, when you scout kickers, you don't see that? I think the Ravens kicker looked great, too. The Patriots, come on, man. I like Andy Borregales. I want to see him make this team, but he can't make a 56-yarder. And then you had him say it after the game for Vrabel. I think he's hitting the ball okay, but the one part right there, you see it. We expect to make those kicks. We'll see how that plays out. We have two kickers that we have a lot of faith in. And that just tells me we got more faith in John Parker Romo, and I think that he's going to be the Patriots kicker. Predict the record for me now that you see the roster. I got the Patriots going 10-7 throughout the week. Once we get into the weekend, or next weekend, I'll give you guys my little schedule prediction. We'll go back to it after going from the preseason, seeing training camp. So predict it down in the comments section. And also, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. We got watch parties. We got our live show on Wednesday. Make sure you hit that sub button because we're covering the Patriots nonstop. When a move happens, when the cuts happen, we got roster cut down day on Tuesday. We got you covered, so make sure you subscribe to Patriots Today. And as always, let's go Pats.